Hey everyone, it's Selena from Look We're Learning, and I'm back with another sign language lesson. It's fall here. Well, it will be in a few days. And I thought we'd talk about seasons and weather today. So we're going to go through about 12 signs about weather and the seasons. So let's start off with the sign for fall. If you are right-handed, you're going to hold your left hand up, left arm up like this. And then your right hand is going to be closed. And then you're going to brush down off of your elbow. This is fall or autumn because the leaves fall down, right? This is also used sometimes as the sign for September. Okay, so that's fall. On to winter. Last time we talked about opposite signs and we used the sign for cold, also the sign for winter. So fall and winter. To sign spring, you sign grow. And if you are right-handed, your left hand is going to be a modified O, kind of a closed O. Your right hand is going to have the very same shape. Left hand on top, kind of like a container, and then the right hand comes underneath from the bottom and then sprouts out the top. Grow, grow. And if you were left-handed, you would just sign it the reverse. The left hand would go through the right. And in this case, grow means spring. And then the sign for summer. You're going to have a pointer finger on your forehead, flat down against your forehead. And then you bring it across, and as you bring it across, the pointer finger curls into the X shape. Okay. What you're signing here is that you're wiping sweat off of your brow. Summer. So fall, winter, spring, and summer. Okay, on to weather. To sign the word weather, you're going to sign change. The sign for change looks like this. Two X's, kind of X's, and then you close them by adding your thumb up to close it, like that. And you're going to put them together. They start kind of at an angle, like an X angle, and then you switch them like that. Change. You would sign it in front of you like this, change. For weather, you sign the very same thing, but with W's, and you usually do it twice. Weather. So I'm showing you this way, but you actually sign it in front, weather, because the weather changes. Okay. On to rain. Before I learned to sign, I always would gesture rain like this. That is not the sign for rain. That's another sign that we'll talk about in a second. The sign for rain is like this, kind of claw hands up above, like this, because what you're signing is the outline of the clouds that are dropping the rain. Rain. Flood. You are signing water at a high level, rising at a high level. So for water, W against the side of the chin, water. And then you have your hands flat down, like fives, but flat down. And your fingers are going to do this, like that. You're going to start at the bottom and come up higher. Water, rising. That's flood. Snow. This is snow. So instead of saying this is rain, this is snow, because the snow comes down lighter, not in big clumps like the rain does sometimes. Okay, so rain and snow. To sign ice, you would sign water plus freeze. Water, frozen. Frozen, see that? Okay, so this is ice. Ice in your drink, or ice that maybe forms because of a cold front and rain, so ice. To sign storm, there really isn't a sign for the word storm. You sign a combination of things. So you would sign rain, but you would sign heavy rain. So instead of rain, it would be like this, heavy rain, right? Maybe you would sign flood as well if there was a flood. And if there is lightning, here's how you sign lightning. Two pointer fingers, and they're going in like little wavy lines coming straight down, like the lightning does when you see it far off in the horizon. It kind of does like that. That's what you're signing, lightning, but you do it quickly like that. And sometimes to emphasize it, Deaf will do it in sharp zigzags like that to show that they were big giant bolts of lightning. Another sign you might use to describe a storm is wind. And intensity, again, is going to tell you this is a big storm wind. A calm, gentle breeze would look like this. Right? Just very comfortable, very light, nothing too heavy. For a storm wind, you would sound like this. And you'll still hear them doing the to show the power of the wind. Okay? So for storm, you might see all of these signs: heavy rain, flooding, lightning, storm wind. Okay. Two more signs: tornado and hurricane. Tornado, you're going to use pinkies, right? Pinkies on top like this, and they're touching to begin with. And as they move away, you draw the circular shape of the funnel cloud. Tornado. And you might see it very quickly like that. Tornado. For a hurricane, you sign like this. You have three, like the number 3 signs. Just close those top 2 fingers together. Put the right hand on top of the left if you're right-handed, and just do that. Hurricane. And this is hurricane because you are doing the flag that they use for the hurricanes, the red flag that has the black squares. That's what you're indicating when you sign this, hurricane. Okay, let's go back through what we learned today. We have fall, winter, spring, summer, weather. Remember, it looks like this. Weather. Rain, flood, snow, ice, water plus froze, storm, which is a lot of signs, right? Heavy rain, flooding, lightning, wind, gust of wind, hurricane, and tornado. And that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this sign language lesson, and I look forward to seeing you next time.